good evening, and welcome back. Welcome back to M&M TV with your host, Mark. And in this afternoon video, you're going to hear from Justice Seymour Panton. Yes? And this justice is the man who's in charge of the National Integrity Commission. Yes? In this video, you are going to hear from Tom Tavares, President of the Senate, because Mr. Justice Panton pissed off. In pissed off Tom Tavares Finson with a certain statement that he made. Please listen. Please. In this one, it's going to be interesting. In this one, you're going to also hear Juliet Cuthbert Flynn was also upset. And you will hear how she feels about how Mr. Justice Seymour Panton called the parliamentarian mad. Yes? It was actually saying that a rum not drink. Because for them water, he not drink it. So clearly, a must rum, they not drink. Because they must drunk, according to Seymour Panton. Yes? And in this one also, you're going to hear Mr. Tom Tavares Finson. And he says that Tom Tavares Finson dissed the parliament because by saying that the parliamentarian leak in what the report said that he got to the media. He must say the parliamentarian are informer too. Yes? So in this video you want to hear, it is said that he said that them drunk, literally because the water he drink, he not drink that. Yes? They need to see Miss Langmore. Yeah, because they are mad. They might get off. That is the parliamentarians them. They might get off. So they need to see Miss Langmore because she's a psychologist. She's a psychologist. Yes? And Mr. Finson saying that, so listen. So it's going to be interesting. So let me make you hear the first report. And of course, you're going to hear from Siobhan Campbell. Yes, Nationwide General. So it's going to be a very interesting video. I hope you will enjoy it. So let's let you hear the first report from over Nationwide. So let's get to this one now and let you hear it.
Juliet Cuthbert Flynn says Integrity Commission Chairman retired Justice Seymour Panton should be removed from his post for severely unbecoming conduct when he appeared to insult parliamentarians on Tuesday. Mrs. Cuthbert Flynn is demanding an apology from Justice Panton for his comments regarding some parliamentarians needing to see a psychiatrist. The government MP is also taking offense to additional comments made by Panton during a meeting of Parliament's Integrity Commission Oversight Committee on Tuesday, where the chairman said he was taking no chances by drinking water at Parliament. Justice Panton's remarks elicited audible laughter from some members of the Parliamentary Oversight Committee, including opposition lawmaker Julian Robinson and government MP Delroy Chuck.
There may be persons who need to repent, and they can join me at church any Sunday. Don't know if something is wrong with the water in Parliament, why some people, the moment they get into Parliament, they say certain things and behave a certain way. I don't know if that is it. As a result, I decided that I wasn't going to take the chance of drinking any water here. Another feature, Mr. Chairman, which I'm very serious about, is that because of what has been happening, I personally intend to see if I can meet with Senator Langmore, doctor, to have a word with her, because it may well be that she needs to have a word with some members of the House.
The Integrity Commission chairman later doubled down on his comments when he exited Parliament and was interviewed by media practitioner Llewellyn Winter.
How was the meeting, sir? Good meeting. Good meeting. I'm not so stressed out in the meeting. And then here I was outside, and this was a bit, sir. So not all books have been cleared up so far, sir. I would hope so. I hope so.
All right. What about the water? Let's make you hear more that he had to say about the water. What's more about water?
Says Integrity Commission Chairman.
What about the water, sir? I heard something about the water. No, I can't drink the water here. Something is wrong here. In terms of what, sir? Yes, all the things that I hear people say, there must be something in there that is causing it. And I suspect it's the water.
Justice Seymour Panton. In a post on the social media platform X, Mrs. Cuthbert Flynn said Panton was arrogant, rude, and out of order and should be removed from his post. Panton's comments about bringing his own water to Gordon House and that some parliamentarians should speak with consultant psychiatrist Dr. Sophia Longmore have also drawn the eye of Senate President Tom Tavares Finson and scores of people on social media.
All right. So in the next hold on, let me get you here. Let me let you hear from the president. This is the president of the Senate. This is the president.
That he could make such a suggestion, and I stand by the integrity of the Parliament, the Speaker, and the Clerk of the House as it relates to the process of tabling reports from the Integrity Commission. And I suggest that Mr. Panton needs to apologize to the Parliament of Jamaica for this unfounded and outrageous suggestion.
So that report was on the basis that Justice Panton says the parliamentarians, are informers because somebody leaked the report to the media. So that was why Tom Tavares Vincent came in there with his rebuke at Mr. Panton. So you're going to now hear Mr. Siobhan's Campbell views on it because he was a bit upset. So I want to let you hear Siobhan's opinion on it also, and then we come back.
Seymour Panton, and just before we go to the break, Siobhan, I just want to say something about this because there were members of the committee who laughed along when the retired justice made those comments. When he suggested, he brought his own water to the parliament because, can't you imagine what the parliamentarians tried drinking? It must be contaminated, the suggestion was. And that he would speak to the senator, who is a psychiatrist, clearly an indication that he believes that members of the House may have taken leave of their senses. And our lawmakers who sat in that committee, some of them laughed along. As a Jamaican, I found it offensive and disrespectful and contemptuous of the legislature. And I do not believe that the lawmakers who were present in that space should have allowed it without responding forcefully. And let me tell you why I say that. The Parliament, whatever the commissioners of the Integrity Commission thinks of the body or the current composition, is still the Parliament. And listeners, those 63 members in the House of Representatives, they represent you and me, our interests. And when anybody appears before that body and treats it with contempt, they are treating you and me with contempt. We voted for those 63 people to go there to represent us. And that committee is the only committee that exercises any kind of oversight of what is a commission of the legislature. It was not acceptable. It was disrespectful. And it shouldn't have been allowed to go by with laughter. I was disappointed in my lawmakers this morning. And what's more, it's not the first time that employees of the commission, again a commission of the parliament.
All right. So if essentially that is what Mr. Siobhan Campbell opinion were. Now, as far as I am concerned, it's unfortunate, but you know, it's a long time that this commission have been dissing, the people. They have been disrespectful. I mean, most of them have been, a lot of them have been disrespectful. I mean, and then you hear the chairman, no other person than the chairman himself, the man who is in control, is utterly disrespectful. Yes? So this is why I said previously, a few years back, that this commission, the whole of them people should go. And then it shows you, I mean, this is an old man. A whole man who is supposed to know better. But, I beat them and the government and the opposition, and the opposition to really, keep appointing these old retired people and these boards. They need to go and sit down and give younger people the chance to, to really manage. I mean, many times we as members of the public, when we reach a certain age, we are placed into retirement. But these people, because they are farmer, judge and farmer, this and farmer that, they still get privilege even when they should go sit down and keep their ass quiet. Because it's supposed to show you that this guy have no regard for the people of Jamaica. And that's why crime rate is like this. Because these are the people who have been in charge of, the court all along. He was a judge. So he knows how a criminal maybe in a let off. Because these guys are not real. They are jokers. They are so disrespectful. And you have heard it for yourself. So I wonder, what do you think about this? What do you think about this chairman, Seymour Panton? Because I perceive that he should never have been appointed in the first place. He should have sent after him finished as president of the Court of Appeal, he should have just gone into retirement. They should never appoint him back and give him back any more post. So I'm sure say, one of those shouldn't do it, and he slapped them in their face. In luck, he says, in luck, he never carry peace. Condash in their face. Because whatever them get, them actually deserve it. Because they should never give this man another appointment. Allow him to go and enjoy his retirement. But I am going to not go further with this. I'm going to leave it there. Please, let us hear your views on it in the comments. Let's hear what you think about what this person says. Let's hear what let's say if we agree with the president of the Commission of Integrity. Let's hear what you think about him. Let's hear he was in charge. So let us get your comments on this in the comment section. So until another one, good evening.